everybody. Thanks again. This is going to be episode 2 of Sunday Service with Minister Bobby. I am Minister Bobby. Thanks everybody for coming out. What we're going to do here every week is we're going to basically be doing a variety show to promote local talent, local artists, local names, local anything. If you're local, you got a restaurant, you want to sell tamales, come on my show. We'll talk about your hot tamales. Also, thank you for the opening. That's by Poe Brothers. That's a buddy of my band out of Seattle. You can catch them on Amazon. The name of that song is Masked Parade. Great album. They got a new album coming out at the end of the month. Poe Brothers. Check them out. Anyway, so we're going to be doing this every week until football season or Alfredo decides to fucking can my ass. So that's what we're going to be doing every week. A couple things that happened this week in Austin. Let's see. They announced the ACL lineup, didn't they? Really good lineup. One of the better lineups for an Austin weekend since, what was that, Shia LaBeouf got arrested at a South by. That's the best lineup we've had in Austin in a while. Prop 1 failed. If y'all remember, Prop 1 failed this week, so that means I hope you people enjoy your buses and taxi cabs that are overpriced and slow. Way to go, everybody, for failing Prop 1. I even talked about it last week, and you people still didn't go out and vote yes. So that's on y'all. Tonight we have 2 great guests. We have a musical entertainer. He goes by the name of Carson Alexander. He plays up at Hanover's, if I'm not correct. Yeah. And then we also have a comedian who has a couple great songs out on YouTube. A lot of political humor he plays, and he does some stand-up. His name is Tim Schultz. So before we get started with our first guest, I just want to do a little bit of a rant here for a minute. It's that time of year where everybody likes to go out to the Greenbelt. And I even mentioned this last week. You know, the Greenbelt is that time of year. So we're going to call this the Greenbelt Minute with Minister Bobby. So last Sunday, I'm going to basically read verbatim a post I saw on Facebook this week that really upset me. Last Sunday at about dusk, 2 individuals were skipping rocks, acting really friendly, shady, with other individuals down at the Greenbelt. They chatted up a small group, asked about their tents and their hammocks, and then as they turned to walk away, they grabbed the other people's bags, stole them, and ran up the Greenbelt and stole their belongings. So, besides everything else I've talked about at the Greenbelt, please, please, please keep your belongings close. Don't let some shady individuals, especially that's the time of day where they all come out, is at dusk. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our first guest up here. We got a lot to talk about. Carson Taylor Alexander. There you go, baby. Play a little bit of his music here. Dropping cue cards everywhere. How you doing, buddy?
Alright, man. How are you?
Oh, my backdrop fell.
It's alright. Yeah, we'll be okay. Hopefully it's good.
We're touch and go here at Mister Tramps today, everybody. We're touch and go. Be alright, though. We're gonna make it.
I like improvisation, though.
Yeah, you like it?
All my whole life.
Yeah. Did I have a beer? Is that my beer? Like I said, touch and go, everybody. Alright. So Carson Alexander, or Carson Taylor Alexander. There you go, baby. She's on it. She's on it. She fell asleep last week. I promise it won't happen again. Just tell me a little about yourself, buddy. What got you into music, man?
Well, I've listened to music and done music basically my whole life. Being a child of 2 homicide detectives growing up in Memphis, I pretty bored most of the time.
Wait. You were kids homicide detectives?
Yeah, both of them.
Like Law and Order type of shit, or what?
Yeah. I wouldn't subscribe to that shit. It's dramatized. But yeah, pretty much both of them.
So I'm sure you have a story or two maybe through the grapevine you can share with us, maybe, or no?
Oh, yeah, I don't want to hear about homicide stories.
Oh, come on, man. We're missing Law and Order to be here right now, so give them their fill. Game of Thrones is on, and they'd rather be watching this podcast, so give them something. Come on.
I will say something about it, that it's very interesting growing up with 2 individuals.
I just reminded them about Game of Thrones, by the way. That's just what happened.
I'll have to check it out. It's interesting growing up with 2 individuals like that because you learn a whole lot about people and what people are capable of. And, you start watching people really closely, body language and everything else. And there's quite a few cases. The West Memphis 3 that happened very early on, which you've probably seen documentaries about and everything else, but the 3 kids that were, you know, brought in and charged with murder of a young boy. That was around the time my mother moved me from Dallas, Fort Worth area where I was born to Memphis. So going there and that going on, I was pretty much by myself a lot and wasn't allowed to do a whole lot or leave the house.
They were real protective, obviously, because of what they've seen.
Yeah, they split up on
understandable
to understand the story. And you know, that happened, you know, during the time I moved there, and opinion to the side of the case, you know, it affected my life quite a bit, and it affected a lot of other people's minds, and things about the area that were dark. And music was something that was an escape from everything else. So I started really gravitating towards that when early preteen years, you know, 10, 11, I really started.
So you were in Memphis when all this occurred? Roughly?
There, around
between
then.
DFW
It was
and
the early
Memphis.
90s, yeah.
So what brought you to Austin?
Clifford Anton moved me here at about 15.
Okay. And what caused that, I guess?
Well, through the grapevine, I heard some of my guitar playing, so I started playing professionally on Beale Street, which was, you know, a similar to 6th Street kind of location in Memphis, Tennessee.
So you moved here when you were 15. So how old are you now?
26.
So you've been here just a little over 10 years. So you've got to see the big expansion. Yeah, a little over 10 years. So you've seen the expansion of the city and the traffic and everything else. Do you have any good Austin stories you want to share with us? Anything you've seen? The way the city's blown up is one of my favorite. I mean, I can tell you stories about that all day. But anything example you want to talk about?
Well, the change for me has been negative and positive in different ways, but I really miss the way South Austin used to be. I can think of it. I like to say I caught the last dying breath of what Austin once was, around 04, 05. In that area, and it was beautiful, you know, and I got to jam with a lot of my heroes and get on stage with, you know, Tommy Shane and Chris Layton of Double Trouble at Antone's.
That's really cool. That's really cool.
15, 16, so it was cool. I got to catch the end of it and still watch everything develop, and I don't like how much it's changed, but...
So obviously that's a lot of it, because I've listened to a little bit of music, and it seems like you have a big Stevie Ray Vaughan influence. Yeah. And so you getting to play with people from Double Trouble and things like that I can see that. What do we have loaded up here, baby? Problem Child? Can we play a little bit of Problem Child real quick?
Yeah.
So let's play some of the
Rimmel Jr. song, actually. Go Rimmel second.
Yeah, go for it. Can we play a little bit of that, baby? Just as it's playing, if you want to talk over, tell me what you think.
Yeah. You know, it was great watching Anton scene and everything else, having Cliff come to you and talk about your heroes and tell you, you know, fuck all this other stuff. Go, fuck Hendrix and Stevie and all that. Go listen to these guys. You know, the people they learn from. You know, Muddy Waters.
Muddy Waters is really good.
You know, Howlin' Wolf and Robert Johnson. And just the old school of where everything comes from as far as learning blues, rock. I mean, music in general. You know, I've done songwriting, I've done blues rock, I've done a mixture of a lot of it.
That's cool, man. And I've noticed you're very bluesy in your music over there, and your genres, and your everything else. So let's see. What do you do for work, man?
Well, I started touring at the age of 20 with Blue Edmondson for about a year and a half here in the Texas country music scene.
Right, and I hear a lot of that in your music. The very country, blues, jazzy.
Songwriting,
yeah, man.
Kind of situation of it. And that was fun too. I've done culinary work.
You've done culinary work?
Yes.
Like with colons?
No, nothing to do with assholes or shit.
Oh, okay, cool.
But there are plenty of those involved in the business.
I was going to say, you are what you eat, but go ahead. Continue.
Right, exactly. It was, I've done culinary and cooking and stuff since...
Every time you say it, I'm going to say
I know, you're going to think it, right? I've done that every time, hey, you know, since I was a younger kid with my mom. My mother was a great cook. So growing up, I started taking on that and doing that quite a bit. I've done it since I was old enough to stand on a chair and see the stovetop.
That's, man, I really wish I had rhythm and all that. I was the one guy at all the middle school dances that was offbeat in the corner looking for somebody, you know what I mean? So I wish I had that slick, you know what I mean, that suave-esque rhythm that obviously you've grown up with, and I'm kind of jealous of that, man. I mean, I wish I could just, write a song, you know what I mean? That's good stuff, man.
It's just a gift from a higher power, man. You it's one of those things you really, if you don't cultivate it and think of it as what it is, which is entertainment and an escape from everything else. It's an escape from politics, from religion, from whatever we have in this world that troubles us and brings us down. It's the one thing we do have that we can forget about everything for a little while, and it's beautiful. I love it.
So tell me, so anybody sitting here right now, all 4 people in the room, tell me where they can find you. You said Hanovers, you're playing Hanovers a lot?
The original Hanovers H1, there's...
Up in Pflugerville, right? Yeah, that's the only Hanovers I know of.
There's one opening up a little further north than that. It's going to be quite different, but also a great venue. The original Hanovers, I'll be there every Tuesday for the Tuesday night Badass Jam and open mic. We're there from about 8 to 11. We'll go a little bit later.
That's on Tuesdays?
Every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday night? Cool, man. And so that's more of a jam session open mic, not like a comedy open mic or a karaoke.
Anybody can come up there and show up and do whatever they want, but no karaoke.
So poetry, anything?
Yeah, poetry,
awesome.
Guitar.
That's really good to know.
Whatever you want to do.
No cover or anything like that, just sign up. So sign up's at 7:30?
You go in there, I'll be getting there somewhere between, if you want to get up early, get up there about 7:30 and start, figuring out the scene.
And what else? You got a band? You said y'all play at...
we played all around town just underneath my name. I play underneath Carson Alexander. This Saturday we'll be at St. Jack's Saloon from about 9 to 1:30. I've also played in, we do So-Called Underground, which is a project me and Kenny Sherrits and a few other friends of mine. I do 333 with Tony Park from...
Yeah, that's the one we talked about on the phone that I wanted you to plug. Yeah, 333, that's the one I'm thinking of.
It's a great project. We've had Brian on drums from Podunk. We've had Brad on bass from Canvas, and
nice.
Matthew Temple, who also plays
really
bass and playing keys, and obviously Tony Park, singer from Pushmonkey.
I'm going to switch a little bit on it, and being as you are, know a little bit about music. This ACL lineup this year, the one thing that sticks out to me is Willie Nelson on that lineup. That is a big name that really, what do you think? I mean, how many more chances are we going to get to see the guy, right? I mean...
I don't know.
Right, well, none of us are fortune tellers, right? Yeah, fair enough. I'm just saying, it's one of those lineups that you really want to...
It looks really good this year. I mean, I avoid usually those kind of festivals myself.
I do myself, but this one's really intriguing where I'm kind of like...
I know,
I might want to try to win tickets. No, I think that was last year. You're thinking of Radiohead maybe, or Flaming Lips aren't on it this year.
I can't even remember. I check it out every year, kind of
they all go together.
I'm like, all right, cool.
So anything else, man? You want to talk about any special things you like to do around town? Like, do you go to the Greenbelt? I'll talk about a lot of my shows, the Greenbelt. Do you go down there at all?
Yeah, I have quite a bit.
What's one of your favorite spots? Do you have a favorite spot?
Man, I'd like to go explore with different friends. Like, just a one-on-one experience. Like, hey, I know this one area. We go down there and we check out this certain area. It's always a really cool experience of meeting musicians, artists, different friends.
You can network really, really well down there.
You can? Yeah.
And I guess...
Hey, do it 90s style without a fucking phone.
Just keep the shit in your car, man, and go down there with a six-pack and a bag of weed and just fucking meet some goddamn people, man. You know what I mean? You're always everywhere.
Meet people, leave the phone in the car, leave everything on.
Yeah, man, just turn the shit off and make sure you keep an eye on your bags, like I talked about earlier.
I know that very well.
So did you call your mom today?
My mother passed away when I was 15.
So I guess the answer is no?
No, but I talk to her all the time anyway.
Okay, but you didn't call her. No offense, buddy. I'm sorry your mother passed away.
It was busy. She was trying to get a hold of her.
She was chilling with Jesus, man. Cinco de Mayo, they were hungover. I get it. Fucking margaritas and tacos, man. Everybody wants to do that. Carson, anything else you want to say, man? You got a few more minutes here.
No, yeah, I'm good. You can check out facebook.com/Carson Alexander Music if you want to, hear any more music. Check out a schedule or get a full biography, see what's going on, and what we'll be doing around the city. So.
Good stuff, man. Everybody give my buddy Carson Alexander a round of applause, please.
Thank you so much.
So what I'm going to do here, since it is Mother's Day, the technology is a little whack. But what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to call my mom right now and wish her a happy Mother's Day. So let's see if we can do this. My phone's a piece of shit. So, well, that's fun. I don't even know how this is going to fucking work. But let's try it. Fuck it. She doesn't know I'm calling, so this should be a good time. Can we hear her? No, it's not loud enough. Okay, let's move on to something else. We'll go back to that. We talked about Prop 1. Fuck it, let's bring my second guest up here. My friend, come on up, buddy. I lost my fucking cue card, so I don't know how to tell you. But, Mr. Schultz, come on up, buddy. This shit's a fucking shit show, man. Yeah, there it is. Does he have my cue cards? We're touch and go here, man. It's only the second show. You wrote this song, didn't you, buddy?
Oh, yeah. I had no idea that Donald Trump would be going on this song.
I'm gonna let it play for a minute. I legit lost my note cards. We're gonna win it.
Dan Rather on this shit.
I've been checking. You've not been seeing me check my fucking pocket for the last goddamn 15 minutes? What the fuck do you think I've been doing up here? I'm a fucking minister. I ain't got my shit out. I don't have my fucking cue cards. Sorry about that. Alright, cool. Just tell me, what's your name, buddy?
Tim Schultz.
There it is.
There you go.
Kroger, Schultz, it's all the same. Shit. Goddamn. I can't even call my mom on Mother's Day. So tell me about yourself, man. Y'all were just down in
So
Corpus.
what kind of Baptist are you? A Baptist minister, or tell me about this ministry stuff? I didn't know you were going to get interviewed, did you?
No,
Since
it's cool.
you ain't got your cards, I'll just take over.
Yeah, that's good stuff. No, what happened was my neighbors below me, they didn't have anybody to do their wedding, and so they're like, hey, you want to be a minister? And I was like, sure. And I went to Google, and 10 minutes later, I was an ordained minister, and I'm doing their wedding on Halloween.
Well, that sounds a lot easier than going to seminary.
Oh yeah, nobody wants to do all that.
Yeah, I did that shit. You know, which only allows me to tell dirty jokes pretty much after getting kicked out of the ministry. So, you know, I wanted to start a cult though. That's something I would like to do someday.
Tell me about that. Tell me about the cult you would start.
Well, you could just if people would give me their money and let me sleep with their wives, that would be the kind of cult I would want to start.
So basically, you want to start a pimp cult.
Yeah, you know, give your money to Tim and Jesus gonna love you. Give your money to Tim and you will be saved. But if you have no money, Jesus cannot help you. If you have no money, you're gonna burn in hell. Something like that. You know, motivation to get the money going into the bucket.
That's actually really catchy. I like that.
I think it'll work. I mean, I just want to get enough money to get a compound kind of out in the country, and then that's kind of the deal. You give me your money and let me sleep with your wife. That's how you get into the cult. That's how you get to heaven.
Don't ask for too much.
Yeah, you're not asking for anything. I'm just asking for all your money and then you fuck your wife.
Sometimes people, when they start cults, they get too complicated. I got a basic plan that I want to start.
You got a really good basic plan, actually. Yeah. I like where you're going with this. Great foundation. You gotta have goals, and that's every hippie wants to just, he wants your money and he wants to fuck your wife.
That's pretty much
it. And make a compound to fuck your wife in, and then smoke your Meemaw's weed. Like you said in your Bernie Sanders song. I love that one, by the way.
Yeah, all that. Yeah, I really don't give a shit about politics really anymore because it's kind of like that South Park episode. You're going to vote for the douchebag or a turd or whatever.
Donald Trump versus Hillary Clinton. Seriously, can we talk about that for a second?
God, I had no idea that Donald Trump would make it this far. I figured Hillary would make it, that far, but that now.
Well, see, originally I thought it was going to be Jeb versus. Everyone knew Hillary was good. Hillary was just inevitable, right? It's like
but
I thought it was going to be Jeb.
It's never going to be another Bush. Never.
But how are they going to do another Hillary though?
People's memories are.
How can you say there's not going to be another Bush and then you fucking elect another fucking Clinton?
Well,
I mean, and Hillary of all the Clintons. That's I understand what you're saying. No more Bushes are never going to happen, right?
You think the daughter, Chelsea, she should have ran? Which one?
Well, she's not legal to run yet, but I get that.
Yeah.
Dude, what
she's probably getting close, though. Isn't she close to 35? You just have to be 35.
Well, she looks like she's about. She looks a lot older than 35. So yeah, I guess.
Well, I mean, she's she was kind of rough when she was 13, but I mean,
she's
they were
pretty
kind of
close
rough
to my
along the
age.
way.
Yeah, so she's probably low 30s.
Maybe something like that. Someone Google that shit. Y'all got phones. And
Yeah, we can. I can't Google shit on.
Get us some
on the show.
information for that shit.
Thank you, by the way. I'm actually glad I lost my no cards for you, because this is going to end up a lot better without those. No offense.
So are you going to vote? I'm not going to vote. I'm just going to.
No, I don't vote. It just I don't vote. And do you know why I don't vote? It just encourages them.
Yeah,
it just encourages those shitty ass politicians to fucking keep up their shit when they see more people vote.
And maybe Donald Trump's the Antichrist, and that'd be really cool, because I've been hearing about this Armageddon shit ever since I was a kid. I'm like, come on, baby, let's get the ball rolling, let's do this shit,
I like it a lot.
I like it. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting, when he starts World War III. I mean, we're going to live in that. And, it's going to be great. I mean, it's going to be exciting every day. It won't be boring. It won't be boring when he's president. That's one thing for sure.
It's going to be very entertaining. Well, is he going to see him being president? He wants to build a fucking wall, right? And he wants to pay for it himself.
No. He's going to get Mexico to pay for it because he's fucking badass. And he's going to roundhouse kick Chuck Norris.
But see, here's my thing. Okay, so I have a solution.
Because he's Donald J. Trump. I'm pretty sure the J stands for genius. All right.
Here's what he's going to do. He's going to get Mexico to pay for the wall, and then he's going to solve global warming at the same time. He's going to build a wall between America and Canada,
well, it's
and then just put a roof on it, and now you got a wall between Mexico and America.
Well, they got all the refried beans,
and now you just put a roof on it, and now you solve global warming.
So you build a wall, it'll keep that on the other side.
That's
got to help with the polar bears and shit up north.
All right, something else that's going on. What do you think about the whole Target interracial gender bathroom thing going on?
Yeah, I was in Starbucks earlier.
Right. Okay. I'm sorry about that, by the way.
And we were doing favor delivery, and I had to pee, so I went in. All I got to think is, say, lady, I'm cool with the gender neutral bathroom, but look, bitches, when you back up and use the urinal, you don't throw toilet paper in it. That's just something I've noticed about the gender. Yeah, I'm sure there's those girls just backing up there and stuff, and they're wiping and they're throwing. Someone's got to clean that shit out. That's not that kind of toilet. It's not going to flush the toilet paper down, and that's disgusting, ladies.
Actually, okay, so I work on cars for a living. That's my daily job. I work on cars.
Yeah.
And as a mechanic, do you know why I stopped going to Walmart? Because all the trannies are at Target.
There you go.
Just thought
That's pretty good.
You like that one? So, okay, you were talking you work for Favor. So what do you think about Prop 1?
Well, I think it sucks because that's going to be more people trying to do favor. So
y'all going to be a lot more busy? Is that what you're worried about?
No, they're going to be taking all the good shifts, It's going to be more people having to do that. I don't know. We got Donald Trump running for president. He can say whatever the fuck he wants, so I can too now. And if this has to do with cab drivers and losing American jobs or whatever, I don't know the last time I've been in a cab in any state, in any city across the United States where it was an American job that was being taken.
No, definitely not. That's definitely true. And I mean, here's my whole thing with the whole Prop 1, is that just a few months ago, if I remember correctly, wasn't the city trying to get rid of the whole felon box on city applications?
Yeah, they were doing something like that.
Yeah, right. And now they want to fingerprint and background check Uber drivers, who they already got to get their fucking fingerprint to get a driver's license to drive that car in the first fucking place.
It's just our man trying to keep the little guy down.
It's our city council. Look, I love my city. I grew up here, but our city council is full of fucking shit. And I'm gonna do my best to get one of them on this fucking podcast and fucking call their ass out about that. I'm gonna find somebody on the goddamn District 4, District 3, one of those motherfuckers. I'm gonna get them on here and I'm gonna ask them about that shit, because they've done this shit for fucking ever. The whole fucking MOPAC project, where fucking our tax dollars are going up $62 billion, right? And then all of a sudden, we can't finish it in time. So what do? We give the contractor more fucking money? Like, no. Our city council is fucked.
Well, it's just like a miniature federal government. It's just all.
Well, no, but I mean, and it started back. It started back when they were trying to do the whole rail thing back in 2001, and the whole joke was, free parking on MOPAC. You know what I mean? And it took 15 fucking years for the fucking rail project to pass. So what, are we gonna fight Uber and Lyft for another 15 fucking years? I mean, I grew up here, I've seen this shit. Our city council is fucked, and we need to, like, personally, as a community, do something. I want to take it to a lighter subject. I'm just really upset that Prop 1 didn't pass, because it's actually, now we gotta go back to buses and taxi cabs, and all, you know what I mean? And it's just...
Taxi cab confessions.
Yeah, and all that. It was actually one of the bigger things that's happened in, you know what I mean?
Of course, the Uber confessions were bad.
Actually, and so while we're talking about moving transportation, let's talk about something else that really irks me in this town. The whole driving with your cell phone and moving around and talking on your phone and texting while you're driving. And I hope everyone knows that that's against the law in this town, right? And not only is it against the law, but you look like a fucking jackass when you're on your phone. And let me give you another fucking thing. It's 3 times fucking worse to drive and text than it is to drink and drive. So get the fuck off the fucking phone.
And it's even worse to drink and text.
Yeah, exactly. So
if you're on a new app, it'll be a breathalyzer before you can turn your phone on and use the tech app. I haven't got the technology for it, but there's got to be some smart fucker in this town that could do that for me. I came up with an idea. Let's split this shit. Let's split this shit. Okay? So you're gonna boil it, and then that way you don't be fucking drunk dialing some fat bitch.
I guess what I'm saying is it's 3 times more dangerous to text and drive, and there's motherfuckers in this town drunk driving down the wrong side of Interstate 35. Yeah. So just if you put that into perspective when you think it's 3 times more dangerous to text and drive, and there's people driving on the wrong side of the interstate drunk, just think about that next time you fucking pick up your phone and you're driving. That's my only fucking point. Quit being a fucking pinhead. That's my point. You kill somebody and now you're like, oh, well, yeah, I was looking to text my Meemaw and tell her Happy Mother's Day. Go fuck yourself. Pull over in the Walgreens and call her like a goddamn adult. From the payphone. From the goddamn payphone.
Is there still payphones?
If you're calling your Meemaw, you're using a payphone. I think that's my point.
Yeah. I was at a bar not too long ago that had a rotary phone working on the desk, on the thing. I got a video I can show it.
I would love a great video. Do we have any more videos of you? Can we play the Colonel Sanders song real quick? I think this is a great time for that. Good little interlude for the Colonel Sanders video.
Hey, everybody's worried about who the new leader of the free world's going to be, and I'm more concerned we've had 3 leaders of the KFC in less than a year. First it was Daryl Hammond, and he was a little creepy, but I was getting used to it. Then he got replaced by that Canadian Norm Macdonald, another American job outsourced. And I seriously don't know where the fuck this new guy came from, but as the establishment's choice for this campaign, I see him coming in 3rd. America, we need chicken we can believe in, and that's why I nominate Bernie Sanders to be our next Colonel Sanders. He's a socialist who doesn't like free chicken. Feel the burn, just don't burn the chicken. Bernie for Colonel, 2016.
Fucking brilliant, by the way. It's one of those jokes. You ever hear a joke and you're like, fuck, I wish I would have thought of that myself? When I watched that today, I watched that video tonight for the first time, and I was literally like, it's so simple, it's so brilliant. I wish I would have fucking thought about it myself. Like, that's a great fucking joke, man.
I'm just getting frustrated. I mean, the political races, but what the fuck is up with all these different Colonel Sanders, man? We need some stability in our fried chicken.
I'm gonna be honest, Norm Macdonald was my favorite Colonel Sanders. I'm a big Norm Macdonald fan, so I gotta say that he was my favorite. And then when they went to the pale, tall guy,
Jim Gaffigan.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? You had Norm Macdonald and you traded for Jim Gaffigan.
And I haven't even been able to watch TV in like 6 weeks. I've been on the road.
Like, well, no, you don't have running water, obviously, where you are either. I can see it. Yeah. No, it's okay. It's not your fault.
You know, I haven't really caught up with it, but I know that David Allen Greer signed up to be the first black Colonel Sanders.
Oh, well, shit.
And,
that sound? You hear that sound?
Part of their plan.
Do you hear that sound? Yeah. That's Black Lives Matter taking on the door of KFC corporate headquarters right now. Is what that is. That's that sound right now.
Yeah, so they've got that coming up. But spoiler alert, that's who's going to be one of the many. But they're going to start changing them out like real quick. Like they'll only have a commercial or 2, and they're going to just start running comedians through as Colonel Sanders. So it's going to get real confusing. But it's worked. Their damn advertising campaigns work. They're up like 30-40% or something like that. Obnoxious number.
So people are actually buying their shitty chicken because of these stupid fucking commercials?
All I gotta say is the $5 box that they advertise at Popeye is bullshit because you don't get no drink with it. But the $5 box there over at KFC, I have one of those today. You get a drink and everything.
See, myself, I'm more of a Popeyes kind of guy because they got the 2-piece Tuesday. You get
that's Tuesday for a comedian. That's where we eat on Tuesdays. Yeah, that's Tuesdays.
I only eat chicken on Tuesdays. I don't eat chicken any other day of the week. I can't fucking afford it.
Then you get out west, you go a little further west here, you get the stripes, and you get the 2 chicken legs for $1.49. And then, and then you get your drink for $1 because you got a hot food. So for under $3, that's a comedian lunch right there.
You've been down to the Valero. You've been to Corpus, so you know the Valeros where they have the Rio Grande Taco Mart in them, and you go in there and you pay like $1.99, you get like 8 chicken fajitas, and they're all fucking burnt. And you got diarrhea written all over them, but they're fucking delicious, and it's in the goddamn gas station right there. At the Valeros down, they do them on the south.
They do it on the Valeros down there?
Yeah, it's called like Rio Grande Taco Shop or something. Next time you're in Corpus, you were just in Corpus. Next time you're down, check them out.
I'll be back in Corpus on the 18th.
There we go. Now that's what we're talking. Where are you gonna be at? Where are you gonna be in Corpus on the 18th?
18th, I'll be at Mesquite Street Comedy Club. We're headlining an event for CASA, which is they're advocates. They go to court with foster kids and are a voice and try to get them permanent placement in homes.
That's a really good cause, man.
Trying to get them adopted. So we're doing a benefit for them, and we're taping a DVD down there that we'll be putting out as quickly as we get it edited.
So is there anywhere that so when this DVD comes out and everything else, is there a website you'd like to give anybody to find it?
Yeah, everything will come out through tim69.org. That's my website, tim69.org.
So tim69.org. You can find everything you have going on is there, correct?
Yeah, because I knew everybody would be drinking.
Right, so tim69.org.
And you couldn't even remember my name anyway, but now you'll remember tim69.org.
Dude, well look, man, if it's not
you don't have to know who the fuck my name is. Just go to tim69.org.
If it's not on these fucking cards, okay? Look, I'm a goddamn robot, alright? You're lucky I'm able to actually have a conversation here. Alright? Fuck, I turn riches for a living. I'm a grease monkey.
Yeah.
You're lucky I found you.
You fixed my window before I left?
Yeah, was it an actuator or what?
I don't know.
I don't know, let me diagnose it. It's going to be $75 to diagnose it, and then I'll call you and let you know what's up with it. How's that sound?
I'm pretty fucked on that deal.
Yeah, what window is it?
The driver's side.
Driver's what? Driver's front? Driver's back?
Driver's front.
Driver's front? Oh, that's like the worst window to have fucking broken, too. That literally is like the worst window to have fucking broken. So what else?
The motor's still making noise, but it's not.
I was supposed to try to call my mom, but
You need to call her.
I guess I can call her tomorrow and just tell her, oh, I'm sorry, I had a podcast. Maybe she'll understand.
Yeah, I don't know. Moms are tricky, man. My mom's she's Jesus' favorite person in the whole world.
Well, my mother named me Rayford Giles White, so I'm not really sure she was like, hey, have fun in life. You know what I mean? She didn't really leave me for the, you know what I mean? She was waiting for the Gayborns and the Ray-Bans and all those jokes through middle school. You know what I mean? I'd come through gym lockers and get boots in my ass just because my name's Gayborn. Thanks, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. Sorry I couldn't call you. I love you, Mom. So you go to... Well, got really rough there for a minute. Sorry about that. No, I really do love you, Mom. She'll never see this, so we'll be fine.
Yeah, my mom.
Nobody watches it anyway.
I was talking to my mom before the show started, and she says, "Well, I don't know how to do this podcast thing. It's probably good, you know. You really don't want to see what's going on here, Mom. You know, so."
So you go to
my mom. I don't know. Is your mom all obsessed these days with like pre-planning her funeral? But that's all my mom talks about.
No, she's not.
Yeah,
no,
my mom's like, she's called me up. She says, "We gotta pre-plan my funeral, Timothy. We've got to pre-plan." And I'm like, "How about Tuesday?"
My mom's more on the menopause kick at the moment, where she'll call me at 1 o'clock in the morning in cold sweat, saying that I should have fed her dog 18 years ago. You know what I mean? And you're like, I'm so, and then like we'll yell at each other for like 30 minutes, and then she'll be like, I'm so sorry, I'm going through menopause, I didn't mean this. And I'll be like, it's okay, Mom, I just have to work in the morning. You know, I'm sorry that you're retired and you can go, you know.
So you got the hot flashes and all that shit you're doing.
Yeah, I'm dealing with all that shit right now, yeah.
It's rough. It's rough. They get through them, then finally their cooter's all dried out, and then they get a little normal.
I feel bad for
They
myself.
get a little shot of estrogen every now and then. Mama don't act so crazy. She's still gonna be crazy though. Don't get me wrong. Mamas are crazy.
I feel bad for her though because my stepdad just had
I had
back
to call mine.
surgery.
I got a hold of mine at 9 something tonight because I called earlier today and she was still asleep because the Vicodin had kicked in a little too much or whatever, and so she didn't make it up till 1:30 today. So
You want to get up to 1:30 today?
she didn't get up till 1:30 today.
What
So I was
happened?
like,
She missed the Price is Right.
well.
Oh no, it's not on Sundays. Never mind. She planned accordingly. Never mind.
Well, we've always said this about my mom is how can she be a hypochondriac when she's sick all the time? And,
That's how it works.
So anyway, she is, she gets the good stuff from her doctor, a little bit of hydrocodone and, a little bit of muscle relaxer, move it all in. Well, fuck it, you're retired. You don't have to get up in the morning. That's why I'm saving heroin until the end. It's not that I'm against heroin. I'm just wait till you're like 69, 70.
No.
Turn those
It's gonna be too
virtues.
late. What you gotta do? Look at Keith Richards.
Yeah.
And all those. You gotta do it. Do you know the preservatives in heroin? Look at these motherfuckers. They live forever. It's like fucking raisins. Have you seen the California raisins? It's like you just shoot heroin and you just fucking and you'll never die because you're full of preservatives and enrichments and nutrients and opiates. That's all there is to it.
Maybe. I don't know. But I was just going to save it till the end anyway.
It's too late, man.
It can change things around though. And make those bad years where you feel like shit all the time. You can be high till you die.
Yeah, well, that's what happened to Prince, and he didn't make it to his old years. So I just say do
You
it
still
while you
had a lot
can.
of good years.
A lot of great years, but
I mean, fuck it. 57, that's pretty old.
was he 57?
57.
I didn't realize he made it that long. So where else can they find you in town? You got some shows in town they can find you at?
Let's see. We got on the 13th up in Liberty Hill, Tracy's Outlaw Saloon, Friday 13th show.
Oh wow, that
We're
sounds
doing
fun.
Red Dirt and Blue comedy. Starts at 8 o'clock comedy show, and then I'll go on about 10:30 and play music at the end of the night.
I really like the music you do. I really wish you could play some music here.
They don't have the license for it. You ask me.
No,
I've
heard actually it's not because they don't have their license. It just affects with the DirecTV and all the sports. When live music plays, it fucks up all
they
the
don't have a sticker on their door.
Yeah, they don't have. They have the DirecTV sticker, but they don't have the live
But
music.
see, I write original stuff, so I can just sing original stuff anywhere I want. That doesn't have a license, but nevertheless.
I got my boys. Did you hear my intro, by the way? My friends, the Poe Brothers out of Seattle, they played that. It's good stuff, man. A little grungy band up there. Really good friend of mine. Check them out, man. Poe Brothers. Get them on
I got
Amazon.
a new song coming out called Netflix and Chill.
You got a song called Netflix and Chill?
Yeah, it's coming out probably. We're gonna start recording it this week, so I don't know how long it'll take to get.
When you get it, you got to come back to the show and we'll play it on the show. Can we do that or not?
Yeah, we'll do that. It's a groovy tune. It's about a current topic.
Yeah. It's about watching a movie and fucking your girlfriend.
Yeah, or maybe not even watching.
Well, she's not even your. Maybe she's someone else's girlfriend. Who gives a shit?
That's what
it's not
we're
even your
talking about.
apartment.
What's love got to do with it? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tina had that shit right a long time ago.
Great shit. Netflix and chill. I remember my first Netflix and chill. It was with my mom, and we were on a fold-out bed, and she made some popcorn and some cream and what's this shit? Cream cheese.
Yeah.
And she's like, dip the popcorn in the cream cheese on the fold-out bed. We were watching, what's the one, we were watching, Murder, She Wrote.
Oh.
Yeah, Mimo and I, great times, man. I was like 8. And then she fell asleep, my uncle came in, I don't want to talk about that, but it was good times, man. I love the Mimo shows. Murder, She Wrote, and what's that, Andy Griffith? She watched a lot of Andy Griffith.
What about the Golden Girls?
She didn't like the Golden Girls. She thought the tall skinny one was a cunt. She really did. My Mimo every time was like, that tall skinny one in the middle with the fucking wig is a fucking cunt.
Which one was that?
The tall skinny one in the middle. The one with the wig. I don't know her name.
Oh.
She looked like, you know what she looked like? She looked like Ann Richards. Remember the old Texas governor?
Yeah.
She looked like Ann Richards, but she was a tall cunt. Yeah, she was always bossy, even to her. She was the one that her little short mom lived there with her.
Well, we had like fucking Golden Girl trivia a couple of days ago, and I was kicking everybody's ass, which was
Golden Girls trivia.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that sounds.
Because actually
What were some of the questions? I gotta know Golden Girls trivia questions. Give me Golden Girls trivia questions.
What was about like which order they died? Betty White's the only one still alive.
Yes. Wait,
Betty White's
she's still alive?
Yeah, she's 94.
Jesus
Something like
Christ.
Yeah.
Jimmy Carter was a potato farmer. Betty White's 94 years old. Jimmy Carter.
I think it was a peanut farmer.
No, Jimmy Carter was a potato farmer.
He was a peanut farmer. Who wants to look it up for him? Mr. Politico over here with
that's
all
the
your
joke.
fact checking.
That's the. We got. Call it out. Jimmy Carter was a potato farmer.
He was a peanut farmer. They had mugs back in the 70s with his big old grin, and it was a peanut with his grin on it, you know, kind of the planter's thing. Old ladies would go to the ceramic class and carve on them and paint them, and then they'd put them in the kiln, and then they'd end up with a mug with Jimmy Carter's teeth on it.
So you're gonna do the? We got a little open mic in the back room behind us tonight. You gonna go sign up for that, or you gonna do that, or you gonna?
Probably
no?
not.
Probably not.
Had a long day.
I know he was a goddamn peanut farmer. The goddamn joke is that he was a. That's the joke. Cause I get to say potato. Look, it's okay. You got some material.
Whatever, Dan. Well,
You got some material you can do. Or not?
I don't know. Not really.
I can give you 8 minutes.
Oh, I don't want to fill 8 minutes. Are you fucking crazy with 2 people here? Got a bunch of jaded comedians over here getting ready for their
Yeah, they
own.
might steal your shtick.
No.
I know you
You
got
can't sing all of it.
So okay, so you just want to sit up here and bullshit for another
We
few
can
minutes?
bullshit, yeah, we'll
We've
just
got
bullshit.
look, we've got literally got.
We
We've
can talk
got.
about our mothers if you want to.
Which one?
What's your mom's crazy?
My
Just
mom's
the
crazy.
menopause right now? Just the menopause?
Yeah, just the menopause, and then my stepdad just broke his back, and he got out of the hospital, and he's literally like 30 years older than her, so I'm kind of just waiting for him to die so I can have all his money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got nice shit too?
Yeah, they have a really nice house, yeah, and they got like a jacuzzi and a pool and a spa and all that, and I'm really just waiting for him to die so I can just
So
inherit
then
the
your
shit.
mom will be single, right? She's got a pool and a jacuzzi and stuff like that?
Yeah, man.
Sounds all right.
She will be single.
I mean,
I'm just putting it to you this way. If my stepdad breaks his back one more time, you fucking scratch your lottery ticket. It's wide open, baby.
Yeah, there you go. Because I was looking for someone that had like a pool. That'd be nice.
Dude,
It'd be
she's got a pool, she's got a jacuzzi.
That way I have
she's got
something to do while they're at work.
Dude, not only does
it
she
works
have
out. That way I don't get bored.
Not only does she have a pool, she has a pool table.
That's cool.
You can do both. You can play billiards and have her play with your billiards.
Yeah.
I mean, just gotta wait for my stepdad to pass away. He broke his back. I'm sure he'll do it again. He's like 99 or some shit.
So yeah, I was thinking about that for Father's Day for stepdaughter. You know, I do greeting cards too. Father's Day will be coming up, next month, and so good one for stepfather would be you're a cool motherfucker. Happy
That's the
Father's
one.
Day.
I've been using that joke on my Facebook and my Twitter for a while. That's a great joke, though. Yeah, I love that joke. You're a great motherfucker. And just tell him, by the way, do you realize I was asking for my stepfather to die on Mother's Day?
Well,
I don't know if that's really a good consolation.
I pray for my mother.
I didn't even fucking call her.
I pray for my mother every day, and I don't ever fail because, she's. I pray the same prayer every day because ever since.
And what's that prayer?
Whatever.
I'm a minister
Every day, dear Jesus, since Mama asked you into her heart when she was a little girl, all she's wanted to do is see you face to face, dear Lord. And so I just ask you with a heavy heart, Lord, tag you in. So there you go. Because I like to lift my mother up in prayer every day. I like to lift her up in prayer. I lift her up in prayer to you, Lord Jesus. I lift her up in prayer because, well, let's just face it, I physically cannot pick her up. All right,
She's in the casket.
yeah, it's just not going to happen. And dear Lord Jesus, you know she's been faithful. She's been there at the Weight Watchers every Thursday, dear Lord. to weigh in, but it's that devil, Lord. He put that shiftless donuts right there on the corner, Lord, on her way home, and she just can't fight the temptation, Lord Jesus. So anyway, I pray for her all the time, but she's Jesus' favorite. Like, she pulls up to the Walmart, she's like, "Thank you, Jesus, for giving me that parking place up front," and she's hanging up her placard.
Who praises Jesus for parking places?
My mama does. He gets her.
Mama does?
He can fix the Middle East if he wasn't getting her good parking place at the Walmart up there. In case they, if it wasn't for Jesus, they would run out of handicap places up at the front of the Walmart. And then my mama wouldn't have nowhere to park. And so I just think he could get a lot of shit done over the Middle East if he didn't love my mama so much, taking care of all her needs. Jesus is awesome.
Amen. And this is from a minister. Stay blessed. Amen. Yeah, man. So you got any good? Okay, you go to the Greenbelt? I've had this loaded. And you've been talking for. Which is great. Do you go to the Greenbelt at all when you're in town?
No, I haven't had the opportunity to do too much fun. I just work all the time.
You work all the time? You got any good Austin stories? I guess is what I'm getting at. In and out of Austin your whole life. You got any good? Give me a good Austin story.
Austin stories?
Yeah.
Like getting drunk on 6th Street and losing the weed and your keys and all that.
That's the story I want.
That's Austin. That's what it's all about.
So tell me that story.
Well, I lost my weed. I lost my keys. I lost my phone.
So where'd you go? What happened? How'd you lose your weed? Give me.
Because I got drunk.
That's all they remember. It's okay.
Yeah, that's all. That's how the story goes. That's Austin, right there, fuckers.
Where'd you lose your weed?
If he knew where he lost it, he would have fucking found it.
Thank you, Bobby. Thank you.
Well,
Appreciate it.
Peanut gallery.
I'm sure it's been smoked. That was a while ago.
Yeah, Officer Alfredo probably smoked that shit. I'm sure.
Probably so. But it sucked having to get up and buy a phone and everything the next day.
Can I tell him that I don't really like him? Officer Alfredo, hi. I hate you. He'll never see this. Nobody watches this. Tell whoever you want that they suck dick.
No one's gonna see this. To the city of fucking McKinney, Texas, go fuck yourself. I'm not paying that speeding ticket.
He's not paying the speeding ticket, McKinney, Texas.
Y'all come to Austin and y'all arrest me and y'all expedite me all the way to McKinney on your dime. And I'm going to sit there and eat your bologna sandwiches until that thing's paid.
He's here right now. Come and get him. If you were fucking on the internet, you would know that she was live streaming. You know where we were. But fuck you, McKinney, Texas.
Come get me, McKinney, Texas.
Fuck you. Suck a dick. McKinney, Texas. You ready? Thank you so much.
All right, are we out?
I think we're done. I think they gave us the light.
Tim69.org.
Tim Schultz. Carson Alexander, thank you so much, everybody. Next week, I'm going to have, who do I got? I actually got actual guests next week.